Alright, y'all. Back with another episode of Off the Rip. Not on the rip, but we off of it. Point blank period. Go ahead and tell the people who you are.
It's J.BLAZE'S, J.BLAZE'S, the author of your favorite songs. You already know.
So, who are you exactly? Like, who is J.BLAZE?
I mean, I'm a rapper, I'm a poet, I'm a chef,
Oh.
I'm a magician. Like, I'm whatever you want to be. Like, I'm good at everything.
Magic trick. Let's go.
Magic trick. I ain't got no cards on me. If I have my cards, I'd be the Buddha Boom Pop.
I mean, but you're a magician, so you're supposed to make some cards pop out there. What's going on?
Nah.
Y'all, I think he false claiming over here.
I mean, look, my tricks on my Instagram, on my Twitter. You can go look it up yourself.
Where can they go find it? Go ahead and tell them your socials.
It's J.BLAZE everything. So it's JY_DOT_BLAZE, like it's spelled on the shirt.
Go ahead, pull it. You gotta do your advertisement right there. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the merch, that's the brand. But yeah, that's it. They on there, bro. I do. It's just like little small street magic stuff. Like I'm not no, you know what I'm saying, I ain't David Blaine or nothing like that.
You're not Houdini.
Nah, I ain't Houdini. I ain't Chris Angel or nothing. But you know, I just found magic to be fascinating. You know what I'm saying? It's just another form of art.
Yeah.
So yeah, I picked it up. I haven't done it in a while, but you know, I plan on getting back to it at some point.
Okay, we'll take it. So, how did you get started into music? Let's tap into music. How did you get started into music?
Okay, so how I really got started. You want to know like the origin, or do you want to know like how I got serious for music?
I want the origin. Let's start with the origin.
Okay, so I mean, typical regular, you know what I'm saying, young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying, you're kids, like we like 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I went to this daycare called Miss Pam's Academy, and then like 2 of my homeboys, Roderick and Jakari, we used, you know what I'm saying, they used to rhyme, and I used to, you know what I'm saying, find that fascinating. Like we used to just rhyme, freestyle or whatever, and then, you know what I'm saying, I had just hopped into it, and you know what I'm saying, I just found myself wanting to get good at it. So then that's when I started actually writing lyrics and started putting pen to the sheets to get nice with it, and then I just built upon it from there. Then when I realized I was really, really good at it, was about 8th grade. In 8th grade, we had this little competition.
Okay.
It was like a grade level competition. So 6th, 7th, and 8th grade had to put on some type of performance, right?
Okay.
So I wrote a rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna write this rap representing the 8th grade, because it was like a pep rally for our standardized test that we had to take.
Mm-hmm.
So I had wrote a rap. You know what I'm saying? Started writing it. I was like, oh, this shit kind of nice, but I don't know. And then I rapped it in front of the class, and they liked it. Then I performed it. It ended up being on the news. That's when I really like knew to myself, like, man, I'm really nice with it. Like, I can do this for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it just took off from there. Like, it just took off from there on into high school, just doing it for fun. And like, it wasn't until like towards the end of college, until I graduated, where I was like, all right, I can really put music out.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy Taj, shout out to my boy T Chose, I seen him put out a mixtape.
Okay.
Right? When I seen him put out a mixtape, and it was so good, I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, me and Taj go back to 2nd grade. So it's like, bro, we came from the same place. Like, I can do that.
If
like,
he can do it, I can do it.
So I hit him up. I was like, bro, I'm ready to work, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, go and put this on wax. Like, I got material that I just been sitting on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put it all together, and then that's when I had dropped my first album. And then from then on, that's when I started like actually putting music out. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back a little bit though, because
Okay.
I've been wanting to ask this one question,
Okay.
but I didn't want to interrupt your story. Do you remember the rap that you wrote in 8th grade?
Do I remember the rap?
I know you have to remember some parts of it because I want to hear it.
Oh man!
I know you do, especially if it was on the news.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember the actual like bars. I know it was just a verse. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Okay.
I do remember I rapped it to Cat Daddy because because like the way the performance was supposed to go was like, you know what I'm saying, we had people that was supposed to dance to the song, and then I was supposed to come behind and then drop the verse, you know what I'm saying?
And then they was gonna be dancing in the background while you dropped.
So so it started off with them dancing, that I came in, did my verse, and like crowd went crazy. I had everybody chanting. It was so cool. Like that was a surreal moment. Like that was probably like, that wasn't my first time being on stage, but that was my first time like performing something that I created myself in front of a lot of people. So it was like nervous, but then once I did it, it was like, wow, like I really did this shit. You know what I mean? So that was cool. But I don't remember like specific bars, man. It was so long ago, man.
So long ago in a different lifetime. I'll let you make it this time, but don't be out here forgetting your bars like that, okay? You gotta be ready.
I'm ready. It's just, I wasn't ready for that one.
Not for that one. Okay, I'm gonna test you later on. I got you.
Okay.
So, you said that you got some stuff done in college. Where you went to school at?
I went to TSU.
Oh, TSU. Go Tigers. We love the Tigers. What are some of your favorite memories on that Tiger Walk?
Okay. Crazy thing. So it didn't happen on the Tiger Walk, but it happened at TSU.
Okay.
So move-in day. Like nigga, I'm going to college. It's my first day going to college, nigga.
Okay.
So my mama dropped me off. You know what I'm saying? I moved my stuff in. She take me to Whataburger real quick down the street.
Gotta make sure that you get something before she just leaves.
It was close to my birthday too, so you know what I'm saying?
A little birthday lunch.
Yeah, so she was like, you know what I'm saying? I love you, whatever. So I'm eating Whataburger, I'm eating good. Then I see my roommates. Then we start playing 2K.
Okay.
Then we start playing 2K, then we sit in the living room for a little bit. Some niggas come from somewhere else. We start talking to them niggas. And then we was like, hey, why don't we throw a little kickback?
Okay, so we gotta set the night off right.
It was like, yeah, bro, let's throw a kickback. So like, I met these niggas. I've known these niggas all of 45 minutes.
Yeah, we throwing the party.
It was like, we gonna throw a kickback, right? We not thinking nothing crazy, right? Okay. So we just like, man, look, I got this black light. We pull this black light out. My homeboy had an HK Onyx speaker. We was like, shit, fuck it. We can pull that speaker out. That hoe kind of loud, and just play the music off that hoe, and shit. We just gonna vibe. So then we went on Twitter. We was like, hey, kick back in 208, kick back in 208. We all promoting this shit. Kick back in 208, right? So then around the time it's supposed to start, I think we started that hoe at like 9 or something. So around the hoe was supposed to start, people was like, it was like people that showed up like, oh damn, I'm too early. Oh damn, I'm too early. Then we got one group of girls that stayed. We was all chilling in there. It was just like chilling. It was cool. Then the motherfucker, bro, the floodgates just opened, bro. I'm talking about, bro, it was so many motherfucking people in there.
They came out the woodwork,
bro. I'm telling you, the room was packed. Bro, you had girls twerking on the counter.
Oh Lord!
It was people.
Where the food gotta go?
Huh?
Where the food gotta go?
Wasn't no food. It was just us, nigga. Wasn't no food, nigga. Girls was twerking on the counter. I think I got a video of it, but girls was twerking on the counter. Like, people was all in the hallway. The shit was packed. The door couldn't even stay closed.
Oh, Lord.
I had to make sure everybody locked their room, so, like, wouldn't nobody go in their room. But, bro, that shit was packed. It was, like, nothing I ever seen, bro. People from U of H was over there. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Well, I mean,
here,
they
bro?
are down the street.
Yeah, but it ain't even processed. Like, I ain't even think of, like, bro.
It
what
wasn't
are you
supposed to be
doing?
that big.
It was not. It was just supposed to be a couple people. We supposed to chill by. You know what I'm saying? Probably get some numbers from a couple hoes. But I ain't think it was gonna be nothing crazy like that, bro. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit crazy, nigga. We just threw this motherfucking Project X ass party.
Yeah, on the first day.
On the movie day. Then the motherfucking police showed up. Everybody was gone, nigga. I was scared than a bitch. I thought, damn, bro, how am I gonna explain this shit to my mama? She just dropped me off today.
Yeah, she gotta come pick me up from the police department.
Fuck. She just dropped me off. How am I gonna explain this shit? That I got kicked out of college on my first day. I was like, what the fuck?
But
But
what did the police say?
Nah, they just gave us a warning. It was like, nah, y'all can't do that shit, basically. And I was like, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
But did you do it again?
Nah, we
Oh.
not
No,
to that extent.
Okay.
We had more kickbacks, but not like that. Nothing like that. Cause
No, we're posting it on Twitter.
that shit was crazy. It wasn't even the posting on Twitter. It was just how wild that shit was. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like it was jam packed. Like it was like fire marshal pack, nigga.
Oh no.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous, dog. It was. Yeah, dog. I was really afraid I was gonna have to explain that shit to my T Jones, and that shit was not gonna be cool.
It seemed like it's still kind of getting to you a little.
Oh
bit.
no, I had the time of my life. It was amazing.
But I'm saying, you got that PTSD moment. You got that look in your face,
man.
like, oh my gosh, that was the time.
I was terrified. I was terrified. I thought it was the coup de grace for my ass, real talk. But I mean, all's well and is well. So
exactly. And YOLO, you only live once.
Exactly. So they end up coming to our room the next day, like the housing administration.
Yeah.
Like the next day, they end up coming by the room. Was like, nah, y'all can't do that shit,
That
bro.
sound
Like,
about right.
yeah. And I was like,
that sound about right.
I was like,
That
damn,
shit.
bro. Oh, my bad. We ain't know.
That was
We
never
just got
our
here. They ain't put no rules up. And then like eventually later on, like the next years, they got signs up and they got rules up. It say,
just for y'all.
like literally, it says kick back, kicked out. Like you don't kick back today, get kicked out tomorrow. Like
So,
I laugh every time I see it because I'm like, damn, bro, like. That shit started because of us. Like we really fucked it up.
So if you at TSU and you see that sign and you wondering why you can't have your kickback, blame him.
Yes, yeah.
Go ahead, blame him. You got his social, so if you want to, send him a few messages. Speak your mind. Let him know how you feel because they just ruined it. All of the 208 boys. Yep. All of them. Okay, let's.
Should have been there. Sorry.
You play too much. So, TSU is in 3rd Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Down the street from arguably the best chicken spot.
Yes.
In the whole wide world. Do you agree? Or do you think that there's a place that's a little bit better? Because I had a friend and he told me that Church's was better than French's.
Church's
chicken.
Okay. I grew up on Church's chicken.
Okay.
So you will not get no Church's chicken slander from me.
I love Church's.
But to compare Church's to French's is asinine. It's blasphemous.
Those are on 2 different levels.
Like it's not even.
That's more than wine.
That's not ethical. You know what I mean? Like, why would you even do that? Like, nah, that should not a comparison. It's not even a fair comparison. Like, they don't even belong in the same category.
Yeah, that's 2 different things. You got regular chicken and then you got the elite chicken. Like one chicken that was, I'll say it was raised in a decent household, but that Frenchie chicken was raised by them white folks in the mansions in the gated community. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So we're gonna move past chicken. What's your favorite Houston restaurant?
My favorite Houston restaurant?
Yes.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I wouldn't consider it like a restaurant, but just for nostalgic purposes, it's the spot. It's called Wing Quarter in 3rd Ward.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It has some of the greatest memories. The wings are succulent. Like it's just a good experience. Like I'm talking about, like, bro, like eating that wing quarter will make you be like, bro, I'll never eat Wingstop again. Like,
well, see, Wingstop is kind of mediocre.
Yeah, it is.
So that's not really saying too.
But no. I'm not. It's not even that. It's just that, like, when I got a taste of elite level wings, like that's what it was. It was like, oh shit, nigga, this is what the life really supposed to be like.
So would you say that their wings taste better than any wings that you can make? Because I mean, you are a chef.
No.
No.
I mean,
are you being biased or?
I mean, they a close second.
Okay, a close second.
They a close
just
second.
Can't beat
but
you.
I mean, I'm just, I'm me, so.
Period. Period. So we talked about the food. What is one of your favorite places in Houston?
Like just places to go.
Places to go.
One of my favorite places to go. I'm really an introvert, so I don't really get out much. So I'm personally, like just personally who I am, I'm a park guy. So like when I got to college, like one of the things that I did that was very important to me, bro, I took the train to Herman Park.
Okay.
And I just soaked in the moment. Like,
that's relaxing though.
I just soaked in the moment because I was just like, bro, this is Herman Park, bro. This water looks beautiful. Like, this grass is soft. Like it's just everything about it. Like I swung on the swings. Like I felt like I was 7 years old again. Like I'm a sucker for a good ass park. Like I really just like to chill, bro. Like that in essence is who I am. Like I'll go out, I hit scenes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's this spot called Grooves. I'll go to Grooves. I'd have been to the address, you know what I'm saying? Like it's spots, but man, I'm a sucker for like just a nice chill spot where I can relax. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy some good sun. Not while it's hot. Like, I don't want to be out there when it's 112 and shit.
Well, you got to carry your portable fan. Like, when I go outside, I take my little portable fan, get you some sunlight, some vitamin D, get some fresh air. Right. Try not to burn because, you know, we are in Houston. It's 115 degrees at 9 p.m. But yes, okay, I feel it. Good outdoorsy person. Yeah. Okay. Who would you say are some of your favorite local artists? So we're gonna get into the music.
Okay. Favorite
local artists that out here in Houston.
Okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna start off with my boy T-Chose. Like honestly, in all seriousness, like he was an inspiration to like really like take music seriously. Like I had told you earlier, like he's somebody that like I like look forward to his music. Like, man, like, bro, when you dropping, bro, when the tape dropping, when you dropping your next single, when you dropping this, when you dropping that. So I actually be looking forward to his music per se. So T-Chose, man, is great artist. SP Juice, Harv, they great artists too. Like I listen to them and look forward to their music. My boy Z Real that I grew up with, he still stay in the same neighborhood. Like that's like my brother. Yeah. You know, my most recent album, he mixed and mastered majority of them. He was on the Come Home With Me song. Okay. I look forward to his music too, cause I mean, just I grew up with him, so it's like I know his music, I know his style. I be pushing him to do more, like you know what I'm saying. I be like, hey, bro, like come on, nigga, like it's time to drop an album. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know he really into that stuff. So yeah, those are the people that I say that I look really forward to, and it's this it's a girl out of Dallas. Her name Alexis Texas. Okay. She's a great artist. We actually went to TSU together, but she only went there her freshman year, well, our freshman year.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's really good. Like when she drops, I be looking forward to her music too. She's more of a singer than a rapper,
Yes.
but she can rap too. But yeah, I really look forward to her music, and like I be really excited. Like whenever she drop a song, I'll text her, I'll hit her up, be like, hey yo, I love this song you did. I love what you did here. I love what you did here. I would like for you to do this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I be I'm trying to do music with her. I'm trying to work with all of them really, but I'm trying to do music with her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's another one that I really rock with. That's local.
And that's lit, because you are giving people their flowers while they're alive too.
Yeah.
So that's definitely important. Definitely important. Now, who are some of your musical influences? So your, Jay-Z's, your Kanye's, your Lupe Fiascos.
So it's funny you named those guys, because those are like that's kind of where it started. Jay-Z is my favorite rapper ever.
Top 2 and not number 2, right?
Top 2 and not number 2.
Love it.
The
Love
GOAT.
it. I knew I liked you.
The GOAT. That is my absolute favorite rapper, and I will argue with anybody if they feel differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it started with Hove. My second favorite rapper is J. Cole. Like, so
Okay.
I kind of the way I kind of categorize it is Jay-Z is my favorite rapper all time, and J. Cole is my favorite post 2010 rapper.
Gotcha.
I always separate the two.
Yes,
So you got all time, and then post 2010 I go J. Cole. Definitely Lupe Fiasco, man. I tell people all the time, man, Lupe be so underrated. Like people don't even have the wherewithal to comprehend like what he be doing and how great what he does. Like it's so crazy. Like, and some people I just be wishing, like, man, like I wish we could, like, I wish I could be having a conversation with somebody to where I can really go in depth with somebody about it, because a lot of people don't even pay attention or have the, you know what I'm saying, attention to even want to like focus on the details of it like that. So definitely Lupe, definitely Drake, definitely T.I. Man, before, I ain't gonna say before Ho, cause like he didn't come out before Ho, but T.I. for a good like 6 months of my life was my favorite rapper. Like I used to tell people like I was from Atlanta because of T.I. Like
I am really, so dead. Not you out here false claiming because you want to be like Clifford Harris.
It wasn't entirely false claiming because I do spend a lot of time in Georgia because that's where my dad's side of the family is from.
Okay.
But I definitely
that was an extra push.
I wanted to be from Atlanta so bad. Bro.
Oh my gosh, please don't tell me that you used to be up in the mirror reciting the T.I. versus Tip album.
Look, man, you already know, bro. Like,
I was push-ups just like
I'm 24s and Rubber Band Man was my 2 songs. Like, them was my, I was 6 years old singing them songs like all the time. Like, if you ask anybody that was around me during that time, bro, I was the biggest T.I.
Have you ever been to a Tip concert?
No, I have not.
The funny thing is I was out in Vegas for my birthday a couple years ago, and we went to Jay's. Just going to Jay's just to chill. All these people just hyped and they screaming. I'm like, why y'all screaming? What's going on? Next thing you know, Tip come out on stage and he started performing. When I tell you I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a full-blown heart attack because Clifford just do something. It's just something about it. Man. Something about that poor man. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man, that was tell you that he was one of my favorite. He's still one of my favorite rappers. But yeah, it's so many more. Like, go into Outkast, I can go into Jeezy, I can go into just Zero, just straight out of Mo City. You know what I'm saying? Just right at home. But like, yeah, that's the top 3 or 4 I named. That's where it really, you know what I'm saying, stem from. The Drakes, the Jay-Z's, the Kanye's, the Lupe Fiascos.
So let's talk about your vibe while you're in the studio. What are your must-haves? What do you have to have with you in the studio?
Uh, I'm not really big on must-haves. Like, like people like, and there's no knock. Everybody, you do what you do in order for you to make the best music possible. I'll never tell somebody what you should or shouldn't do. But just me personally, I don't need much, bro. As long as the equipment is solid and the quality of the sound is solid, I'm good, bro. Like most of the time people be going in there and they be needing, what I'm saying, like they need to smoke or they need to drink in order to first, I don't even do that stuff anyway, but like I be already having my shit prepared. I don't really write in the studio. Like all my shit be lined up. I done already emailed the beats to the engineer. Be like, all right, look, we're gonna work on this song, this song, this song, this song, because I feel like my time is my biggest asset. So exactly. I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to optimize the time I got. Exactly. So if I pay for 2 hours, nigga, I want to get everything 2 hours can get. Exactly. So I go in there. I already have my verses ready. I try to get them all done in one take. I say I get one take done about 60% of the time for the most part, so I can, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just be prepared. Sometimes it might take 2 or 3, but 60% of the time I can lay that shit down in one take and it's easy. Yeah. And so. Yeah, I come in there prepared, locked and loaded. I want to get that shit done, put that shit on wax so that he can just do what he do as far as mixing and mastering. And then he can email me them hoes back and I can be gone.
We love that.
I guess if there's one thing you say I probably need before I when I'm in the studio, it's some water. I will always go to a corner store or I go to somewhere and just give me some water. So that, you know what I'm saying, so I won't dehydrate or my mouth won't get dry, get cotton mouth and stuff. Yeah. But that's about it, really.
Okay, just a water. Such a simple man. We love that.
Yeah, we love that. Nothing too complex.
So the last project that you worked on, that you dropped, was?
The HONEYCOMB Hideout.
You dropped it in March. How long did it take you to work on it?
It actually, I say, it took me about 4 months. So, what's funny about that one, I thought it would take longer, but then I realized, I was like, damn, bro, I'm gonna be done with this shit kind of fast. So like, I kind of started working on it in October of 2021. Okay. And I was like, man, look, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give myself about 6-7 months to write, put it on wax, and then I was gonna drop it sometime around May of this year. Okay. So I started writing, man, that shit just flowed, like, you know what I'm saying, like, especially like I tell you, when you writing something, especially when it's something that you really experience, when you're not making up shit, it's like the shit write itself, bro. Yeah. Like the songs wrote themselves for me, pretty much. So like. It was coming around December and I was like, damn, I'm almost done with this shit. Then like January, it was like, damn, I'm done writing this. Like I don't have to write no more lyrics. And then come February, you know what I'm saying, I spent January and February recording, and by the end of February I was done recording. I didn't have to record no more. I didn't have to put nothing on. I didn't have to use no more studio time after February, and I was like, yeah, let me put this shit on. Let me go ahead and drop this shit. And then I ended up dropping it on the 31st.
Right then and there. See, that's kind of good that you were able to kind of finish it up early, got it out. Are we working on something new?
Yes. I already have. I mean, usually when I'm done with a project, I've already got the next one in the works. So, I got the next one in the works, and you know. I'm not gonna reveal the name of it or the concept yet, but just know it's a storytelling album. Like it's meant for you to listen in chronological order in story mode. So I'm definitely excited about that one. It's already in the works. I've been putting pen to the sheets with it. So yeah, that I'm not gonna drop that till 2023. I know that for sure.
Okay,
so,
okay, because you want to make sure that everything is, precise. You don't want to rush it. You want everything to fall into place.
I don't. That's the thing. That's the thing I love about making music in the position I'm in. I'm not forced to drop stuff in a particular time. I can kind of move freely and let my creativity move freely.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm looking to drop that 2023. I want visuals to go with it. I'm really excited about this album because it's a little different from my previous albums. So yeah. Now I might drop something between then. I might drop something between now and the end of the year. So
okay.
I won't
a few singles here and
there.
there.
Yeah, a single, maybe an EP. I won't leave people out to dry. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Please don't. Please don't.
But that album, definitely 2023.
Okay.
We're looking for that.
Okay, we'll be waiting on that one. I'm gonna harass you about it. Don't worry. Do not worry.
I already know.
So back to Honeycomb Hideout. What makes that project different from any other project, whether it be yours in particular or any of the other local artists that's dropped some? What makes yours different?
I say that what makes the Honeycomb Hideout different is that the Honeycomb Hideout is literally about my childhood. It's literally about my life experience. Like all the songs, one of the songs, Uncle Blast, like that was literally my personal experience of dealing with my uncle passing away. My Uncle Joseph, we call him Uncle Blast. He passed away. Everything I detail in the song are actual facts. Like I didn't make up nothing. When we talk about All on Me, that's literally my experience that I deal with within my family. Like Even Come Home With Me, those are actual experiences, those are actual feelings, those are actual thoughts that actually happen. So I think that's what separates the Honeycomb Hideout from other people's albums, because other people just make music to try to catch a vibe, or they trying to get you to be in a vibe, or they just trying to, put together a nice song, which is great, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the Honeycomb Hideout is literally first-hand experience. I'm giving you detailed experience, no fabrication, no, it's real.
Yeah, it's real, raw.
It's real. It's my life. That's why I feel like as an artist, as a rapper, I'll never run out of material, because all the material I need is my life. I write about my life. That's really all it is. So I never run out of material.
What would you say is your favorite song on Honeycomb Hideout? I like number 5, but I'm gonna go with 3. Top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3. And I'm judging you. Yep, I am. I am.
Okay. So, let me go to the track list. I really need to see
this your track list.
I know, but I gotta see it, man.
Okay, gotta see it visually.
I gotta see it.
That's me though. I'm a visual person.
I gotta see it. Let's go to the track list. Okay. So the intro ain't really a song, but the intro is like my absolute favorite thing, just because the intro really epitomizes everything about the album. But that's not really a song, so I won't count that. Okay. I'm back.
Okay.
Come Home With Me.
Okay.
And this one's tough. I like Distant, but I like Blaze Baby too. I like All on Me. They are kind of all in the same. I'm probably go with Distant. So I'm Back, Come Home With Me, and Distant. Them probably like my top 3 right there.
You passed the test. You passed the test.
I passed the test.
You did. You passed the test. I was making sure that you chose the right one.
But I see like the thing though is though, like a song like, okay, So a song like I'm Back is really just is I'm talking about real life experiences, but I'm really flexing my bars. That's the kind of the same way. I'm really flexing my bars.
Yeah.
Come Home With Me is one of those pop songs I'm really trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still giving you the bars, I'm still giving you the real life experience, but I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, hit different areas, you know what I'm saying, as far as
like
just
your vibe.
Like, Come Home With Me is a song you can play at a party, you play at a club, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But then, like, the real personal ones, so like I-10 West and All On Me, mothers, grandmothers, and aunties, like, those the real personal. Uncle Blast, like, those are the ones that, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I can bring back to my family. They listen to that, like, man, you know what I'm saying, what you talked about on, you know what I'm saying, when you talked about on The Killing Joke, what you talked about on, you know, Uncle Blast, like, those are the songs that, like, I really, really fuck with. You know what I mean?
love that. Because, I mean, it has substance. So, I can see that. And I know you explained this on I-10 West. A great way to end out that album. Great way. What is the Honeycomb Hideout?
So, the Honeycomb Hideout is, like I said on the album, it's your place of peace, your place of serenity. It's like your sanctuary. It's like the one place you can go to where you safe from all the ills of the world. Like, don't shit else matter but the things and the people that you care about. Like, so much of our life is predicated and focused on shit that's outside of our control. Trying to please and appease people that don't matter to us. Trying to get approval from people that don't matter to us. You know what I'm saying? You go to the Honeycomb Hideout, ain't no internet, ain't no cable, ain't no nothing, nigga. It's just you and people that you fuck with. Can't nobody come unless they can find. If you can find it, you can come. Just you always look. If you know how to get there, you can come. But if you don't know how to get there, then you can't come. Like, it's not like and what I tell people about the Honeycomb Hideout is even if I told you where it was, you still wouldn't know how to get there. Like, you gotta know how to get there, and it's not something that you just drive by. Oh, that's the Honeycomb Hideout. Like, something you just notice on your way to you know what I'm saying, Trader Joe's or something. Like, nah, you gotta actually know where to go to get to the Honeycomb Hideout. You know what I'm saying?
So this is a real place.
Yes, this is an actual place. But everybody has their own Honeycomb Hideout.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, my Honeycomb Hideout is a sanctuary, and the number one rule is never give out the coordinates to the Honeycomb Hideout.
You never
And no one should give out the coordinates to their Honeycomb Hideout. If I have this one place that's headquarters, that's safe, that's base, right? Why would I give out that to everybody?
Exactly.
So I have nowhere to go if everybody knows where that is. I have nowhere to go for solace and peace.
Exactly.
So never give out the coordinates to the Honeycomb Hideout.
Y'all listen to that. Don't ever give up the coordinates to your peace place. That's what I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
Point blank period. So when you're not going to the Honeycomb Hideout, who or what can you go to kind of bring you back to yourself when you're kind of having a moment? So we can't make it to the Honeycomb Hideout right now. We got to get ourselves together in like 10 minutes. Who is that person that you're going to call, or what is that thing that you're going to do that brings you back to you?
If it's something that I just need to talk about, like, I'll probably call my dad.
Okay.
My dad's kind of like, I'm like kind of basically the younger version of him. So like, if there's something I'm going through or something that I need understanding of, I'll just call my dad, and my dad will break that shit down to me in a way where it just makes sense to me, because I feel like he just understands me. If I don't necessarily just need to talk about anything, but I just need something to just calm me down, I'll either go work out, like go hoop, or I'll play video games or something. I'll write about it, and you know, like, if I do one of those three things, I'm pretty much okay. Like, I can just chill and then I'll be like, all right, I'm good now.
Love that. Love that. So, how would you describe Honeycomb Hideout, this project, in 3 words? What 3 words would you use?
3 words. I wouldn't even use 3 words. I just use one, and it's spectacular. Like, I put out 3 projects. This is Honeycomb Hideout is my favorite, and I think it's the best one. Like, quality, quantity, just all the things that I look for in myself as an artist, that I look for in my quality of work. All that put together, this is probably my best project.
Have you gotten that same feedback from your fans? What are your fans saying? People that listening.
Yeah, most people say this is the best one. Like, you know, like, and I knew it. Like, as I was making it, I was telling people, I was like, yo, this might be my best one. And I know that's kind of cliche to say, because you think, oh, your next one's supposed to be your best one. You know what I mean? But, like, I could feel it. Like, I could, you know what I'm saying? This was like Hov making Blueprint, or, you know, Kendrick making Good Kid, Mad City. It's like, you know, like, this might be the one, bro.
Like, this gonna hit. This gonna make an impact.
Yeah.
This gonna be timeless.
Yeah, it is timeless. Like, I can go back and listen to those songs, and it's like, bro, like, this, because it's all real. Like, it's all real experience. And even though it's my personal experience, there are experiences that other people can relate to. Like, you know, in the beginning of one of my song, Thank You, I had put my friend Jemiah, she had listened to the Uncle Blast song, and she had sent me a voice memo basically saying, like, yo, like, bro, I'm just listening to your music just to listen to your music, and bro, I'm in the car crying and shit because the song is so good. Like it really made, like, to her, it resonated with her, because it made her think about, you know what I'm saying, even though she don't know my uncle personally, it made her think about, like, somebody close to her and the memories that she had with that person. So that's why I say that album in particular is special.
Well, what would you say is more important? I feel like I'm already going to know your answer. Is it impact or profit?
Impact. Okay. Because impact will always stand the test of time. What makes the hoes, the J. Cole's, is that some niggas can bar niggas to death. Some niggas can make songs for the moment. But when you can make shit that people resonate with, that people can pull from and say, hey, I felt you on that, or I know exactly what you mean by that. Like, that's the music that lasts forever. That's why we can listen to the Isley Brothers right now, because they pull from shit that people can understand and feel today. You know what I'm saying? I can listen to Marvin Gaye right now because his music is shit that you can feel and resonate with today. Like, I can understand what he talking about. I was listening to Lenny Williams, Cause I Love You. Like, that's some shit, like, today. Like, I don't know when that song came out, but that's some shit. A long ass time ago. But that's some shit today that I can resonate with. Like, wow, like, I understand how he feel, or I'm going through what he's going through. Yeah. So that to me is always why I value impact over profit, over bars, over, you know what I'm saying, just likes, clicks, whatever you want to, then is how does your music impact other individuals?
Y'all heard it here. Impact over profit.
Always.
Got the impact. It's gonna last.
Always.
Let's get into something that's less heavy. Let's talk about some food, because y'all like to eat. Love to eat, as y'all can see. What's your favorite meal to cook in the kitchen? favorite thing.
Meal to cook?
Yes, your favorite meal to cook. Not your favorite meal to eat. Because, see, I like to eat some gumbo, but I do not like cooking the gumbo.
Ooh, that's tough. Because, see, my thing is that I've been dabbling into different, like, recipes. Mm-hmm. So it's like, every time I think, oh, I really love cooking this, it's something new that gets me. So
what is it right now?
Okay, so yesterday I made some strawberry glazed salmon with rice.
And so there's a problem. Let me tell y'all the problem. I'm gonna let you finish. The problem, y'all, is that when he showed up to that door, I did not see you with a plate, y'all. And so, side note, what y'all don't know is that there was a conversation held before he showed up here. And I let this man know that there may be a chance that I'm hungry. And so he's sitting here on my couch in my studio telling me that he made a strawberry glaze salmon. A strawberry glaze salmon. Have y'all ever heard of that? And he didn't even bring none.
Listen.
What's going on? That's federal, bruh.
First of all, you omitted the part. You had to punch your bag out. I came prepared for a fight.
Well, if you was ready for the fight, you would have tried to bring some food to prevent the fight. You wanted to incite the violence. That's what it is. See, let me show you. That's gonna people that's gonna push your buttons on purpose. That's what he did. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Tell the people about your strawberry glazed salmon. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
I feel some type of way, y'all, but it's okay. Go ahead.
So I have made some strawberry glazed salmon. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's butter, strawberries, some sriracha, some honey, some sweet chili sauce, mm-hmm. Brown sugar. Mm-hmm. Let that simmer on the pan. Then you season the you season the salmon, and then you mix it up, and then I'll put it over a bed of jasmine rice.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah.
Can you taste it?
It's a sweet and spicy taste to it. So.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I know, it's crazy.
I don't know why he playing with me, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So right now. Yeah.
Don't do me like
I'll
that.
believe it when I see it.
Don't do me like
I'll come to y'all later and tell y'all how that strawberry glazed salmon tastes if I ever get it. So that's your favorite meal right now.
Right now.
Do you believe that food is the way into another person's heart? If so, what are you cooking on the first date? Why is he laughing? See, that's the problem. Don't nobody take me serious.
So, I don't think food is the way into a person's heart.
Okay.
But it's a start.
It's a start.
It's a start.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna get a girl her name. Her name is gonna be Courtney. That's who you going on the first date with.
Courtney.
It's you and Courtney. Hey, Courtney. Stop laughing. Courtney showing up in an hour. You got an hour and 45 minutes. That's what you got. I'm gonna give you 3 hours because you need to really prepare the food. What we cooking, Courtney?
See, the way I approach the first dates, as far as like what I would cook, mm-hmm. I go case by case. So it's like I would look at it based on that specific person. Okay. But if I know absolutely nothing,
it's a blind date.
If I don't know
you nothing, just know her shoe size. You don't even know what she look like. She was 7.5.
I'm gonna go with the spinach dip. So I make a shrimp and crab spinach dip.
Okay.
And that's pretty good with some garlic bread. It's like made to where like you could just eat it as like an entree.
Okay, we love that.
Yeah, and it's really good. So that's what I would go with.
That's what you're gonna go with, so she can bag Courtney.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to see if Courtney like that. I'm going to find you a Courtney. And, you know, at 7.5, you got to make that spinach dip, okay? Because, you know, I can't get my strawberry glazed salmon.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to let you make it. Do you cook your food based on your mood or based on your mood or based on your appetite? Or is it a little bit of both?
I guess you say it's a little bit of both. Like really, what it is I see some shit on Instagram or Twitter or wherever I see it, and be like, that look good. I want to make that shit, and then I go to the store, get what I need, and I make it. Like it's really spontaneous with me. It's not like I come in and like I always have it premeditated.
Yeah.
It just be like, okay, well, if I see something and I like it, I'm like, all right, I want to cook it, and I'll plan to cook it. So I mean, I guess that does make it premeditated, but it's not like, oh, well, I'm in the mood for this, so let me do this. It's really as I see it.
Yeah, you better than me because I'll be scrolling on TikTok. I have so many TikTok recipes, Pinterest recipes. They save to the phone. I have all intentions of making them. You know, it's just...
You just gotta do it. And then I tell people, like, you just can't be afraid to mess up.
Well, see... Oh, I'm not afraid to mess up. You know that something.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What motivates you on your hardest days?
What motivates me?
Yes. So, on the day when you just like, man, I don't feel like getting out the bed. I don't feel like doing this music stuff no more. I kind of want to do something different. What motivates you to say, nah, man, I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing?
I can't. I look at it differently.
Okay.
Right? Cause see, everybody is motivated to do stuff when they're motivated to do it. So it's kind of like I would tell like people I coach. It's like, okay, yeah, everybody want to practice on the first day of practice.
Yeah.
But do you want to practice on practice 12? You know what I'm saying? You want to practice the beginning of August, but do you want to practice in October? When you don't feel like practicing, you've been go to practice every day. It's like, I don't really feel like it. So for me, it's like my motivation doesn't kick in on the days where everybody's motivated. My motivation kicks in on the days where niggas ain't motivated. It's like, oh shit. Oh, like, it's adversity? Like, oh, like, nah, let's go get it now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess it's not necessarily that a thing that motivates me to, when I don't feel like it, it's the not feeling like it makes me want to do it more. Like, oh shit, I don't feel like working out, so let me go work out. Like, this one I really need to. Everybody want to work out on, you know what I'm saying, January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
But what about the 5th, 6th, and 7th? What about the 31st?
Yeah, you got your plan set. You good month 1. But hey, how that workout looking on February 17th when it's cold and you don't really feel like going to the gym and your bed feel a little comfortable?
Because it be like that.
You gotta tell yourself, nah. This is the day I need to go.
Okay.
So that's how I look at it. I'm motivated when people ain't motivated.
Love that. What would you say would be the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
The best piece of advice. That's so hard to quantify. I would say it's advice, but it's a quote that I kind of live by. That people often meet their destiny on the same road that they took to avoid it. So basically what that means is that if something is inevitably gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And oftentimes people try to avoid a certain fate by doing things to like completely, you know what I'm saying, get out the way of it. But you avoiding it is what actually leads you to that fate. So really, you know what I'm saying, there was no denying it in the first place. And that opens up a whole nother conversation of free will. So I'm gonna ask you a question. You've been asking me questions. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Woo,
so
now you're switching the game up on me.
Gotta switch it up. So what is your opinion on free will? Do you think free will, that there's actual free will, or do you think that free will is just made up? It's an illusion.
Okay. I don't know how to explain. Let me say this. Because you explained it when you said that you're trying to avoid your fate. It's going to happen regardless. Mm-hmm. All things, Romans 8:28, all things work together for the goodness of the Lord. So, taking it spiritual a little bit, technically you have the free will to go do whatever it is that you want to do in your mind, but it's God kind of moving you around. Okay. It's God kind of being a puppeteer with it, and you think that you're doing it, but in all reality, you not doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that answer that question?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, we picking up what I'm putting down.
This kind of okay.
Go ahead.
I believe that free will is an illusion, but it exists. Okay. Here's what I mean by that. Your fate is already predetermined. Mm-hmm. Where you're going to be from point A to point B, that is already determined. Yes. But where the free will comes in is your willingness to accept it. Mm-hmm. So if God has has a plan for you to be something, mm-hmm. right? Yeah. That is in stone. You can't change that. Mm-hmm. But where the free will comes in is your willingness to accept that fate for yourself. The people that are unwilling to accept that fate, they end up going off on different paths. They end up getting off track. Yeah. And that's where the free will comes in. And God that's why when people get distracted or people get off track, God will throw something in your life, do something in your life. You're like, nah, nigga, you're supposed to be here. Yeah. No, you're supposed to be here. Every time you get off track, he gonna bring you back to where you're supposed to be, and you gonna get to where you going, regardless of whether you want to accept it or not. Yeah. That's why I say you can meet your destiny on the same road you took to avoid it, because your destiny is your destiny. Yeah. Where the free will comes in is, are you willing to accept that as your destiny? Can you say, this is what God, this is what you want me to do? All right, cool. I'm gonna do this. All right, what's the next step? All right, I'm gonna do this. What's the next step? All right, I'm gonna do this. That's where the free will comes in.
I love it. I couldn't have explained it any better. Look at you dropping gems on me. I'll take it. So, what would you say you want your legacy to be?
My legacy. I just want people to say that I impacted their lives in a positive way. You know, that's really what it is for me. Like, whenever I come into someone's life, in whatever shape or form it is, I want people to be able to say that, hey, I'm a better person, or that my life is better, or that my life became better when I entered their life. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be forever, it might be for a season, it might be for a moment. You know what I'm saying? But I want to always have a positive impact on people's lives. I believe that's what my purpose is to impact people in a positive way. And that's why I do that with my music. That's why I do that with teaching and coaching. Like, just impacting people's lives in a positive way, so people can say, hey man, when Blaze came into my life, Blaze made my life better by doing this, or, you know what I'm saying, things are better, or I became a better person, or whatever, in whatever shape or form, by my impact. So
that's nice. Well, that was heavy. That whole questioning was heavy. So again, you know, we like to have a little fun here. We'll play a game.
You in the games.
We love games. We love the games, but I'm not Summer Walker. I don't play them. Let's play. I think I want to do word association today.
Word association. Okay.
Yeah. So now, usually I would do song association. I would make you sing. I'm not gonna do that to you today. You know, we've had some threats going on. You already in a doghouse right now, so I'm gonna go easy on you.
Okay.
Word association. You know how to play? I say the word, you say the first thing that come to mind.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. We gonna start with cool.
Cool like a penguin in a tank top. That's the first thing to come. Yeah, I'm a one-liner, so like that's the first thing that came to me.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Wild.
I should think about the movie The Wild. You remember that movie, The Wild?
Yeah, but I was thinking that maybe you were gonna say Wild Wild West. That's what I was expecting from you.
I know.
Expect unexpected.
I ain't even like Wild Wild West like that.
Really?
Not really. I wasn't all in on Wild Wild West, but The Wild I liked. I liked the favorite part of the movie. Ain't even like a significant part of the movie, but it's the beginning where they was on the ice and they had to do the little shuffleboard like that. I always thought that was cool to me. Like that, I always wanted to play that. I always wanted to sweep the ice so that the thing could land in a certain spot. I always thought that was cool.
You too funny for me. Alrighty. Let me see. Dust.
There's a number of things, man.
First thing.
Dust storm. Like that's the first thing I think of. When you say dust, I think of a dust storm. The second thing I think of is the Friday scene when Smokey was was telling the story about how old dude made him smoke angel dust. And bro was tripping. I forgot the dude's name. I think his name was Hector, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
But then,
now you make me want to go watch Friday. I ain't watched Friday in probably a couple years now. Oh, okay.
You're like, nah, Holmes, it's angel dust. Bro was tripping, fool. Bro was in the caves with chickens and shit. It's funny.
Chickens.
Chicken. Oh, I think about those hot wings. Not hot, honey hot wings I had cooked like last week.
See, here you go talking about food that you cooked. I don't want to.
You said chicken. What you want me to say? You said chicken.
Vibe.
What do I think? When I hear the word vibe, it's funny. I seen this post where it was like, restaurants be too concerned about trying to catch a vibe versus actually having good food.
Because that's fake.
It might be like, duh. Yeah, the vibe is nice, but this food,
the food
mediocre.
Is trash. No, not mediocre. It's trash. Completely trash. Like, at this point, I think I need to go open up my own restaurant. We're going to hire all my own chefs so that I can know that the food is going to be top tier. Like, I'm scared to even go out these days.
I'm at the point in my life where if I go to like a restaurant and I see the little grass background with the neon light, I'm like, nah, that shit trash. I know this food trash, bro. If I see this if I see this grass wall with this neon light talking about catch a vibe, the food trash. Bro.
Okay, what if they got the grass wall with no neon lights? You still stand?
No.
It's too close to it.
No, bro. I swear to God, bro. Every restaurant that have that, they food be mean, bro.
Horrible. Not for it.
I be like, come on, man.
Oh,
I see it, I be like,
yeah. I need y'all to do better restaurants. Okay, we're gonna do two more.
Okay.
Houston.
I think of Houston. Greatest city in the world. Like, just, I love Houston. I think of the Draped Up remix. When all the Houston All Stars was on there.
Yeah.
It was that was so loud, man. They need to put that on the streaming platform. Like, Draped Up is on there, but not the remix. We need the remix with all the stars on there, man.
Okay, and you know what? I said I was gonna do two more. I'm actually gonna do two more now.
Okay.
Dangerous. I lied. I don't want to do Dangerous. Reddington.
See, I know where you getting at.
That's my favorite line.
I know where you get. I know where you get at. As soon as you said dangerous, I knew what you was getting at. And then the Reddington was the follow. I already
Go ahead, because
at.
that is my favorite one. Go ahead and do it. Don't tell me you don't remember. If you tell me you don't remember it,
look, I remember the
then
bar.
let's go.
I said I move like Raymond Reddington with keen senses.
Period.
So,
period.
We talking about Feeling Dangerous. It was off my EP, The Blaze of Our Lives, man. And like that was just a song where I ain't gonna lie, the song was really just a throwaway. I don't mean it like I'm not saying it was like I didn't care about the song. It was just that was just all right. I got this beat, I got these bars. Let me just put it on wax.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of them bars. I was in the car. I was actually on the phone with one of my friends, and I was in the car on my way home from work, and I had wrote that bar, and it was just like, yeah, bro, that shit hard. And
yeah,
that ain't gonna lie, that bar is kind of hard.
I'm trying to tell you, it's been on repeat since the very first time that I heard it. Like I told you, I almost wrecked my car when I heard it at first. I was so lit because I never heard anybody go ahead and reference my boy Raymond like that in a song. I love Reddington.
I love Red. Yeah.
Oh, that is my guy. If I could be Red, I would be Red.
That nigga so smooth with it. That nigga never rattled, never discombobulated. That nigga always focused. He locked in. He just moved with a certain moxie. It's like,
I'm talking everything that I do, I model it after him. I'd be like, what would Red do?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, as Christians, we would say, what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
My second one is, what would Red do?
Right.
What is Red gonna do in this type of situation?
Red's so smooth with it. Nigga never rattle. He like, I got this. Though.
Oh, okay. All right. You rarely
Like,
ever see him sweat. Unless it has something to do with poor Elizabeth being in danger. Even when my girl did him dirty, he still made sure that she was always gonna be okay.
Tight.
Whew.
That's why it's crazy, bro. That's why I said, man, that nigga Red smooth. He just come in there like, Harold, you need to get your man.
Harold.
There's a new blacklist member. We need to get. He like, bro, everybody all. Hey, what we do? I don't know what the fuck going on. He like,
chilling.
He like, well, you're chasing this. You really need to find this.
Like what?
And then like, well, what are you about to do? I'm like, I'm about to go get some coffee. It's a splendid coffee.
Like, all right then, Red. Him and Dembe just walk out the door.
Man, just be smooth. They chasing the cops. They chasing everything everywhere. These niggas
right
chilling, and then boom, at the end that nigga be right there. Oh, and we like, bro, how the fuck? That nigga be all cool and calm, bro. Like,
oh man. Red. It was great while it lasted. So great while it lasted. Okay, my last one for you. You gonna like this one. You gonna like it. You ready? Fix your face. All right. Now, again, I'm judging you. Be very careful with your words on this one. The word is lay. L-A-Y.
Sweet.
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
I feel at home when I'm here, you know what I'm saying? So, yes.
Great vibe.
Great vibe. Wow.
Y'all heard it here. I'm a great vibe. It's me. Any last words for your fans?
Just stay tuned, man. You never know what I might do, or what I might be getting into. I might pick up something new. Might pick up something old. Who knows? But yeah, just stay tuned.
Remind them where they can find you at on social media one more time.
That's at J_._Blaze, like it's spelled here. That's what all the platforms, Instagram,
you on TikTok?
Twitter, TikTok, yeah.
You be doing them TikTok dances?
Nah, I be on TikTok, but I don't be on TikTok. Like, I really only thing I post on TikTok is my cooking videos. So whenever like I make a cooking video, I just post it everywhere.
Well, you need to do a cooking video while you dancing to the TikTok dances. I'm trying to get you to go viral. You gotta do the TikTok dance. That's what they be doing.
Majority of the video, like I do my little famous intro while I like, while I like I slide into the camera with the thumbs up and the smile, and then
every time. I see it every time.
Every time. It never fails. I be trying to get creative with it. I be like, man, look, this time I'm gonna make a duplicate. This time you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be 2.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This time I'm not gonna pop in from this side. I'm gonna pop you from this side.
If you fall out the ceiling,
I've been trying to find a way. I gotta figure it out. I've been trying to.
You gotta put your phone low, get the chair, and then just hop out the chair. And then you'll fall off the ceiling. I'm trying to tell you. I work with cameras.
Okay.
We
gonna work on that. I'm gonna get with you.
I got you. We gonna make sure it's done.
Definitely.
All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate you for stopping by.
No doubt.
Y'all better have watched this all the way through, because if y'all didn't, I'm coming for your necks, okay? Because your mama raised you better than that. Catch y'all later.
Y'all be good. Praise God.
Amen.